I specifically remember getting hit in the head with a golf ball. That is not a joke. And I hope that person rots in jail. Hi, Harper's Bazaar. My name is Reneé Rapp, and I'm going to be answering some questions that are all about me. What's my most viewed video on YouTube? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I run that account. I actually think I know this because my dad watches numbers in a very annoying way. Like, he's like, hey, this is up like 20K. I'm like, thanks so much. I think Don't Tell My Mom, the music video, is my most viewed video on YouTube. And I actually think I'm right. So wrong. Too Well is my most viewed video on YouTube, which is my most hated video on YouTube for me. Everything about that song I detest, and it ends up doing really well, which is really creatively reassuring for me. I was like, this song will never see the light of day. And then it did. And I don't know why I decided to wear what I wore. Like, I remember looking back at this video after it came out, and I was like, why do I look like that? Like, that is ridiculous. What was my character's name in the musical Spring Awakening? I think it's pronounced Vendla or Wendla. I'm pretty sure. What do I like more, acting for stage or screen? Both and neither. And whatever I feel that day. And my answer will be different tomorrow. I definitely do like miss being on stage in theater, I will say. That's happened over the last like month. I've been like, I miss that a lot. What was the color of my second outfit in my music video, Snow Angel? A baby pink, a pastel, if you will, a ballerina pink. It was actually supposed to look white, but it didn't. Okay, so the answer is white, but it is a soft shoe pink. It is. If you had seen it without the color grading of the video, you would know that it was pink. It's from Acne, and it's really, really, really a cute top.
What was the inspiration behind this music video?
We kind of just went through and we were like, all right, we don't exactly want to tell exactly what happened, but we want to tell like a more palatable and like metaphoric sort of version of what actually happened in my life. Ow. My new album, Snow Angel, was sort of like a culmination of everything that I've gone through in the past like 6 or 7 months now. I grew a lot in 2022 as a human being and as a person like being on my own. This album is all of the things that I'm finally like really excited to own about myself that I didn't for a long time. I think I'm much less afraid of how I'm perceived now. In a music space, not in any other space. This is a very unapologetic version of myself. What are the last 2 lines of my song, Tattoos? But that's what scares me the most. It'll tear me apart when you go. I have a good memory. How has my experience creating my upcoming album, Snow Angel, been? It has been so fucking fun. The day that we like finished recording everything on the album and there were like no more vocals to cut, no more production things to do, I was so sad. Like I was finally like so sad, and I think like recording music obviously is the most important thing in my life. I had been really stressed about it, and I like wasn't stressed anymore. For the first time I was like, oh, I actually like don't want to go and do press for this. Like I've explained myself enough, which is exactly why I'm sitting here before you today. What sport did I play in high school? I only played golf because my parents really wanted me to get a golf scholarship. That did not work out for them, but I did have fun. Also had, anger management issues while I was doing it. Not in a crazy way, just like you have to be so quiet during that sport, and I'm not with that. Juggling sports and theater was weird because it was like 2 very different, very, very different sides of myself and also groups of people. I remember when I played golf in middle school, I was on the boys team because there was no girls team, and the boys were so mean to me. Like they were so brutal. I specifically remember getting hit in the head with a golf ball. That is not a joke. And I hope that person rots in jail. It was very misogynistic in one environment and wanting people to like me in theater. So actually I guess it was the same. I just wanted everybody to like me. I didn't really think of pursuing musical theater. Like I was thinking about pursuing music and being Beyonce. Like that's what I wanted until I saw that like musical theater was something that could take me to this. And then I really started to love it. Oh my God. Question. What was I wearing in my first Instagram post? Well, I do a lot of cycle through, delete, archive. So it depends when the last person looked at my social media. I would say I'm actually in a little black bikini. Yeah, I am. I lost that bikini top when I moved to New York, and I was so sad about it because it was super cute. I think I got it from Target, and it's me and one of my best friends from like growing up, Eliana, and we honestly look so hot in that photo. For social media, I kind of just do whatever. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. I care so much, don't get me wrong. Like, the second, like, anybody says, like, anything bad to me, I'm like, stop it. And it does make me insecure, and I do think about it before I go to bed at night and when I wake up in the morning and the whole day the next day. But I don't really care about, like, what I post or do. I think I did pretty well on those. And now it is time for the lightning round. I have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible, which I will do now. Question, what is my zodiac sign? Capricorn. What is my favorite song right now? Snow Angel by Reneé Rapp. When did I wear this? A time I never should have worn this fucking outfit. I wore this to a premiere, look at this, look up something about climate change. What was the best part about playing Regina George? Getting to wear a wig every night, even though I hated it. What was the name of my first tour, the first shows? What is my favorite way to relax? Pilates. What song for my upcoming album am I most excited to perform on tour? Poison Poison. Where do I plan to travel next? Hopefully nowhere. I want to stay in one place for a second. What's my childhood memory that always makes me smile? Any of my dad and I listening to music in the car. The first batch of questions is going to be about my career. I did it. Thanks for having me, Harper's Bazaar. Make sure that you buy my album, Snow Angel, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, kick rocks. Yay.